Hello, welcome to Latest Wealth. I am Kailash here. I am financial advisor as well as wealth coach. My dear friends, I have been conducting a lot of workshops, seminars, training classes on stock market and as well as wealth management. And most of the places people will come and ask me, sir, which stock I have to purchase now? Before that, my answer is, please remember my friends, if you want to invest in stock market, first step is you have to understand about stock market very well. Then, because the stock market is only the investment which is knowledge based investment. Before investing, you should know about different sectors, because every sector is having a sometimes prime period, sometimes dull period. So you need to know about which sector you are going to invest. So to help the people who have been doing the videos on about different sectors, if you have not watched previous videos, please start watch other videos, and in future we are going to create n number of videos on different sectors. Please keep watching. My dear friends, this episode we are going to deal about one more important sector, oil and gas. Here you are going to learn what are the future prospects, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, and what are the key points. And very important, this sector is very crucial for the stock market. Why it is crucial? Let us start learning. Any vehicle, whatever the vehicle you are running, now tell me, can you run the vehicle without oil? Now, can you run your home without gas? Obviously not. Yes, two things. For movement, you need vehicle. For vehicle, you need any oil or petrol or diesel, whatever it may be. Yes, one way. Next is in industrial also, any equipment it has to run with the oil. Next is our gas. Now tell me, it has become almost like an oxygen. Now tell me how many days it can sustain until people call conservative fuel, unless otherwise some new electricity products comes or solar energy comes and dominates, so that until that this oil and gas sector will be having a better prospects, at least as long as we live. Alright, at least for next 15-20 years, no doubt about it. My friends, this oil and gas, why I am saying very crucial is, take any stock market in the world, it is directly related with oil and crude oil prices. Whenever the crude oil prices are moving, it will start shaking the basis of the stock market. Let it be in India, Sensex keep on moving in proportionate to crude oil prices. So this is also a very crucial sector. There are two benefits by understanding this sector. One is, as an investor you can invest. Second is, overall stock market perspective you will come to know, understand. So pay more attention on this video, and in future we are going to create some more videos on oil and gas sector. Please keep on watching. Before that, I request you to subscribe for our channel. The reason is, we are going to prepare some other excellent videos which will help you to improve your financial IQ, and you can master in the stock market, and you can start making a lot of money from stock market. Let us start.
Oil and gas. Sector group: energy and utilities. Classification: commodity business. Industries: oil exploration and production, refineries and oil marketing, natural gas exploration and production, and transmission and distribution. The year 2018 turned out to be quite interesting for the oil and gas industry, as projected at the end of 2017-2018 was said to be the year of recovery in oil and gas, and it did reach a level of stability with the rising oil prices and growth of recruitment across the industry. Despite these observations, the intrinsic volatility in the sector poses constant challenges. The oil and gas industry analysis of the last year has set certain precedents, and the companies need to create an informed outlook for 2019 to prepare better for the challenges and gain from the opportunities. In 2017, India retained its port as third largest energy consumer in the world, with oil and gas accounting for 37% of its total energy consumption. Annual oil consumption stood at 4.69 million barrels per day and 54.20 billion cubic meters of gas. By 2035, by 2035, India's energy demand is expected to double to 1,516 MTOE by 2035 from 753.7 MTOE in 2017. According to the International Energy Agency, India is expected to account for almost one-third of the global growth in energy demand by 2040. India has proven oil reserves of 600 million metric tons and gas reserves 1.2 trillion cubic meters. Production of crude oil and natural gas during 2017 to 18 reached 0.64 MBPD and 31.63 BCM respectively. Production of crude oil reached 0.60 MBPD during April 2018 February 2019. Natural gas production during April 2018 January 2019 stood at 29.32 BCM. India has flourishing crude oil refining industry with an annual capacity of 249.40 MMT as of March 1, 2019. Several initiatives have been taken by the Government of India, including the launch of open acreage licensing policy and coal-bed methane policy. It has allowed 100% foreign direct investment in E&B projects companies and 49% in refining under the automatic route. FDI inflows in India's petroleum and natural gas sector stood at $7,003.67 million during April 2000 to December 2018. The government is planning to invest $2.86 billion in the upstream oil and gas production to double the natural gas production to 60 BCM and drill more than 120 exploration wells by 2022.
Now let us see what are the future prospects of this industry.
Future prospects in stock market, economic growth, domestic and foreign, especially Asian emerging markets, which has led to increased demand for crude oil and gold. Government proactive policies aimed towards India's energy security. Government incentives to promote the sector, especially to foreign and Indian private players. Aviation, power generation, fertilizer and auto sectors. Growing industrial and domestic consumption has led to great demand.
My dear friends, now let us see what are the advantages of this sector in Indian stock market.
Advantages of this sector in stock market. Huge refinery capacity in India, and therefore now India is an exporter of petroleum products. Now substitute, and therefore the demand is perennial and inelastic, and customers have to pay the mandated prices. Huge and growing demand for crude and gas from industrial sector, where it is used for power generation and as feedstock. Huge and growing demand for gas like LPG and fuel like kerosene from domestic sector. Shift from diesel to gas for transport sector is just beginning. Availability of technology and skilled manpower to design, construct and set up a very large site manufacturing facility.
Now you heard about all the advantages. You might be thinking, Kailash, only plus points? There are no minus points? Yes, my friends, as an investor, you should know about plus points as well as minus point. Strengths and weakness. You should know about disadvantages of this sector. Now let us have a look about what are the disadvantages of this sector.
Disadvantage for the sector in stock market. Raw materials, crude oil and gas are largely imported and subjected to fluctuating prices. Crude oil demand is increasingly, but supply is catalyzed by OPEC, leading to artificially high cost. Supply of natural gas from domestic sources is erratic, and the leading explorer is faltering. Very high level of government involvement in every sphere of the industry, from exploration to marketing and pricing. Very high incidence of taxes, both central and state, making the consumers pay heavily for products. Heavily dependent on subsidies from the government, especially oil marketing companies. capital intensive, long gestation periods, and high risk. Impacted negatively by a weak currency. Important indicator: gross refining margin for refineries.
Now you might have got some idea. Now let us see who are the key players in this sector.
Key player companies in the stock market: Oil Exploration and Production (ONGC), Reliance, K.KRISHNA India and Oil India. Oil refineries: Indian Oil, Reliance Hindu, SR Oil, MRPL and Chennai Petrol. Oil marketing: Indian Oil, BPCL and HPCL. Natural gas exploration and production: Reliance India, ONGC and Oil India. Natural gas transmission and distribution: GAIL, Petronet LNG, Gujarat Gas and IGL.
My dear friends, I think this was a little bit big episode for you. Please, if you are not understand, go through once again, repeat and listen 2 or 3 times, watch 3 or 4 times, and I request you to subscribe for this channel because we want to create some more useful videos on stock market like a fundamental analysis or technical analysis, how to manage your money, some of the strategies. And thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you very much for subscribing. Till we meet again, enjoy a little bit of life. Have a nice day and bye bye. Thank you very much.